Well, let's go.
Laugh now, cry later. Ain't no love for a hater. You was running behind some hoes, I was chasing that paper. Keep your distance from them niggas. They ain't really fucking with you. Same niggas who was down for the money, they gon' switch up. Laugh now, cry later. Ain't no love for a hater.
Okay, guys, so here I'm just showing you what my client's hair is looking like initially and what we're starting off with. I will be using braiding hair with her braid down because it will make sure that the braids are stronger and it'll last a little bit longer. Depending on how you're going to be wearing your crochet is going to determine your braiding pattern. Because my client is going to be basically wearing it half up, half down, or down, that's the reason why I'm doing this. And I actually just curved the bottom just in case she does decide to pick it up. It'll give that individual look throughout the head. I am using a little bit of gel to smooth out the bottom part of the braids for any pieces that I did not catch. And she did want to leave a little bit of hair out in the back so that it won't be as much tension back there. And if she does pick it up, she can just wet it and it'll give a baby hair appearance. Okay, so finishing up that braiding pattern, you're going to see that the third and the fourth braid are crisscrossing. And what that does is it creates a stopping point for wherever her hair is parted. She'll know exactly where her part is going to be because of that stopping point that it creates. Okay, so now that the braid is completed, what we're going to do is I'm going to take my crochet needle and I'm going to go ahead and interlock those braids into her braiding pattern. And I do this versus sewing it down because it'll be easier to take down, especially if she's doing it herself. So I'm going to do that until that braid disappears. Okay, now I'm going to take a combination of my awls. I'm using Do Grow All and also Wild Growth All. Make sure that the hair is as moisturized as possible because it's going to be up. You want to make sure that your scalp is thoroughly moisturized. Okay, I'm using the Goddess Loc, the 18-inch. I'm going to go ahead and start by crocheting that hair in, and I'm going to be going underneath the braid and also through the braid. Okay, now in slow-mo I'm going to show you how my latch hook is opening and closing and how I pull it through. And once I pull it through, I'm going to tighten it up as firmly as I can at the base. And I also like to take my crochet at the very end of that braid so that it'll give that individual appearance. And I'm going to go ahead and finish this up and come back to you all. Okay, now I'm just showing you the fullness of one pack. This is one pack installed, and I'm picking that up just to show you if she does decide to pick it up, how that will look. And as you can see, I am installing these crochet locks at least about 2 inches apart from each other, just to make sure that I do not run out of hair, and any hair that I have left over, I'll just go back in and fill that in, okay? So you definitely don't want to put them too close together when you installing it initially. Okay, as you can see, once I get to the very center of her hair, I'm going to be installing those locks going through her braided base. And that's to also make sure that it's secure and it's locked in place and it's less prone to be slipping out. I'm going to also pick it up to show you just how that is looking just with those few locks that we installed. And of course, once everything is installed, you won't be able to see any of those braids on her base at all. Okay, so as you can see, her hair is filling up nicely. Now this is 5 packs of hair, so you can easily use 5 packs of hair if you don't want it extremely full. Here's a front view, and this is 5 packs, and this is it parted on the left side, so she can part it on either side. Okay, and as you can see now, I'm using her 6 pack, and that is I think a color 27, and she wanted to, you know, use that color just to give like a highlighted effect. And of course you can use any color that you'd like. Now I'm taking the deep wave curly hair to install, and I'm using just a small portion of that, section it out. Make sure you take out all of the knots and the tangles. Of course you're going to have that with synthetic hair. And I'm going to go ahead and install that, and I'm going to loop that around at least about 5 times. You could do it as many times as you like. The more times that you loop it around, the tighter it's going to be. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and just randomly place those curly pieces in, and I'll come back to you with a finished look. And here I just decided to insert a few photos of other clients who also got the Crochet Goddess Locs, just in different lock variations and different curl patterns. Just to show you all of the different styles that you can create with the same braid down pattern and the same concept. Okay, so here I'm just finishing up those curly pieces and installing it to my liking. Because she can part her hair either direction, I'm going to flip it to each side to make sure that's full on both sides. I'm going to take some shine spray and some mousse to tame those curly pieces, and also cut off any stray away pieces. Okay, queen, so here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this and more videos ahead.